Hello everyone. I'm back on my channel Brain Crypto. We are pleased to announce that our nation's treasurer is collaborating closely with Ripple on the development of their new stablecoin, LUSD. Their expected arrival time is in the latter half of 2024 or the first quarter of 2025. All of this has been building up to this point, and I'll explain it in today's video. In my opinion, they appeared to be cooperating closely with the New York DFS. Ripple Markets is one of their cryptocurrency projects that they present on their website. Regular custody and a trust company are also part of our service offerings. What on earth? Following their acquisition of Standard Custody and Trust Company, Ripple's regulatory licensing scope was effectively enlarged. All these folks had was a regulatory license. Despite not being included in this list, Ripple does possess something significant. Stellar is not represented here. An abbreviation for Ripple that denotes a digital asset is XRP. It stands out from all other assets. Besides them, no one else is using this approach. Moreover, it does not reflect my true identity. Believe me when I say this isn't a maxi comment. Though I am a maxi, I am not one of them. To me, this is clear. After a long career in the industry, I can state categorically that no other cryptocurrency company has employees with the level of expertise and understanding that Ripple has. To me, this is clear. This makes no sense whatsoever. Have you happened to notice the bit where she mentions that banks are on their way? The idea that there are huge banks whose identities have not been disclosed just yet was raised by Ripple. It is all unfolding before our very eyes, and the parts are beginning to connect. As mentioned before, GoRa continues to enjoy immense popularity in New York, even throughout our visits to their project. Attracting private sector investment is our goal with our initiative Agora. Since the BIS has made it crystal apparent that you must be collaborating with one of these institutions, the New York Federal Reserve Bank is siding with us. Master accounts are required. The Federal Reserve and the Bank of England both have direct access to the real-time gross settlement (RTGS) system. Ripple is no different. But that will be covered in another video. Despite New York's status as Ripple's digital hub since January 2017, the city has mostly been overlooked. The Federal Reserve's plan for faster payments is available online. Along with NACA, they present Ripple, a platform that has the potential to enable and establish real-time payments. Ripple and NACA have been working together since 2014. But that's not totally true. Plus, nothing has happened to it so yet. Last but not least, the Cedar Initiative was an effort by the New York Federal Reserve Bank to employ DLT to facilitate and improve international payments. There can be no question that Ripple had a hand in it. This joint study looked at a cross-border, multi-currency use case including vehicle currencies exchanging fewer commonly traded currency combinations, which is why XRP has access to these exotic corridors while other currencies do not. Furthermore, if you all remember the April get-together when Lauren and Nellie Lang believed, we covered a lot of ground. Furthermore, several payment processors and a multitude of more obvious interpretations will go unnoticed. Upon hearing her say Ripple, I couldn't help but wonder why Ripple wasn't an acceptable alternative. As long as you maintain your stance and deny any impact, would it matter? Actually, you're completely wrong. Ripple recently unveiled a stablecoin pegged to the US dollar in an effort to compete in the $150 billion market. That panel list was on April 20th. As far as I can tell, she was making reference to it. The date was April 4th, alright. After waiting 10 days, Nellie finally let slip the alarming truth: a third party, not a bank, processed the payments. We can record this event and be really honest about it, as unbelievable as it seems. Pretend I'm correct. The audacious claim that we will be 100% assume my point is correct is, of course, my responsibility. In terms of data, everything we need is here. Our entire discussion and coverage turned out to be factual, despite everyone saying it was guesswork. This is obvious to everyone who has been watching from the start, particularly on my channel. Visa and BIS Ripple will be seen in a brief scene discussing their future plans as the video comes to a close. I don't care if I've played this before, after everything that's happened, I must listen to it again. That is very logical at this moment. Just so you know, I do, in fact, say things like this every now and then. The fact that the XRP price is not completely out of control just yet is not accidental. The reason for this is that it handles payments totaling trillions of dollars. The fact that they serve the demands of multi-billionaires allows them to accumulate enormous riches. To a large extent, that is its essence. Upon completion of the transition and satisfaction with the new system, of course. Is anyone else having trouble grasping this? We live by the principle of utility first when it comes to our charitable endeavors. The real-world use case for XRP is worth $1 trillion, even though it hasn't been revealed just yet. Seeing such peaks helps to clarify why the price is where it is. A lot of people don't get that the price of XRP hasn't changed much in the last decade, which is really encouraging. In addition, the IMF will let you know that the World Bank will be doing the same thing. Why it is critical to have a reliable source of income for the future. Equally crucial is owning an asset whose performance over the past decade has been fairly constant. By that time, the XRP price will have established a unique base. There is no guarantee that a practical goods value will fall the moment you put it into circulation. Because its worth is based on its practicality and demand, no amount more than 43 cents, 1, 3, or anything along those lines will ever be seen in this asset. Sure, I'll give that some thought. Permit it to play for a second before giving it another listen. Yet this is of the utmost significance. If you enjoyed this video and would like to support my channel in the future, I would be truly appreciative if you could subscribe. I truly appreciate your support.